The Great Office Coffee Heist. It was a typical Tuesday morning at GrumbleCorp, and the office was buzzing, not with excitement, but with the faint whir of an overworked coffee machine. Employees shuffled in, clutching their mugs like lifelines, exchanging sleepy grunts instead of pleasantries. Janice, the office manager, stood by the coffee machine with a look of despair. "We're out of coffee pods again," she declared, her voice trembling. Gasps echoed through the breakroom. "Impossible," barked Doug from accounting. "I just bought a fresh box last week." "It's the third time this month," muttered Cheryl from HR, her eyes narrowing. "We have a coffee thief among us." The room fell silent. Suspicions brewed stronger than the coffee they wished they had. By lunchtime, Janice had devised a plan. "We'll install a hidden camera by the coffee machine. We will catch this culprit." Everyone nodded, desperate to restore caffeinated order. The next morning, Janice gathered the team in the conference room. "I reviewed the footage," she said, clicking the play button on her laptop. The grainy video showed a shadowy figure creeping into the break room at 7:15 p.m. The thief opened the cupboard, stuffed the coffee pods into a tote bag, and, wait for it, did a little jig before exiting. Is that a victory dance?" Cheryl gasped. "It's unmistakable," said Doug. "Only one person would dance like that." All eyes turned to Brad from IT. Brad raised his hands. Whoa, I only danced like that when I fixed the printer. Check the timestamp. I was stuck on a Zoom call last night." Doug frowned. "Fair point, but the jig narrows it down." "Wait a second," said Cheryl, squinting at the screen. "Pause it there." The figure's tote bag had a logo on it. Betty's Yarn Barn. Everyone turned to Betty from customer service, who was knitting in the corner. She froze mid-stitch. "Betty?" Janice's voice wavered. Betty sighed. "Fine, it was me. I took the pods." "But why?" Doug asked, aghast. Betty shrugged. "Decaf. Who stocks decaf in an office? It's an insult to humanity. I took them home to dispose of them properly." The room erupted into laughter. Janice smiled. "Betty, next time, just tell me. I'll order the real stuff." "Deal," Betty said. "Now can I get back to my scarf?" GrumbleCorp's coffee situation was restored, but the legend of Betty's coffee heist lived on, with the break room renamed Betty's Bistro.